YouTube, what is up with y'all today? This is Neil, good fella Neil, coming through with another sneaker opinion, another sneaker review, and this is another sneaker conversation in a way. When it comes to the Streetball Adidas Streetball. Now this color on here is gray, glow green. I don't know the other color on this box, but yeah, like a teal colorway. So if you are looking for this, or you're in the market for this, or you wait for these joints to come to your house, these is definitely what's up. Hopefully you got them for a deal, man. I say $60 or less for these sneakers. I got mine on sale with Adidas, and I got mine on sale with Adidas anyway. And y'all know how that fourth quarter is. Notifications, man. I just got a notification of a sneaker, man, that I was watching on eBay. That's why I paused for a minute. Okay. I don't know what the hell that is. This is the color right here. Now this was my favorite one. Go look at the previous video. One of my, that I did with the black colorway. That one is flames too, but this is the first colorway that attracted me. I was able to get this in an 8.5. I was kind of pushing it by doing that. Now it does fit. Now it actually has a snug fit. If you're wondering with this sneaker, the sizes is all over the place with this particular Adidas, and that's basically it with that. Basically this is basically had the same details and everything of the last sneaker, obviously, but to just switch the color up. Now with this, I like this glacier blue. Kind of remind me of the glacier blue Gatorade. You got that ice blue, kind of remind you of like the Arctic or something like that. Crazy flying flames. This look like ice and antifreeze, like all that stuff look flames, fire. And when the spring come around, this is definitely going to be one of them sneakers that I have in my rotation heavy. It's kind of a little messy to rock it out now. I can wear it technically, but once it get nasty again outside with all the slush and the snow in my area, these is a no-go. The suede on here is pretty decent, especially for a GR. I think the regular price for this was like $110. I got mine for like 50 something. I got this with the black pair, so I came out to a little less than 120. It was worth it to me. I think regular retail might be 110. Going to the top, you can actually see the perforations on it. You still got that ice at the toe cap, that ice sole. Going around that gradient finish and paint, you have light strike. That's either, I think that might be embossed, they call it. Going to the tongue, you do have the Adidas. And this Adidas look like just like how the black ones, kind of like how that vinyl Adidas up there, like more like that neutral gray kind of feel. Also too, you got the rubber cap right here, the rubber wart, as I like to call it. Pull tab at the top. Going to the inside, you do have an all white sock liner, which is bad news for me because I'm a part of the black sock gang, and it's just all black socks being worn, and you can already see some of the fuzzies already in there. But you do have Adidas. But I tried these on though, man, and for me, because usually I go with a 9 for Adidas when the sizes is all over the place. Now the 9 was sold out, but I didn't want to miss out on this deal, and I was just like, oh heck, if it just don't fit, I'll just sell it, right? But this one actually does fit as well. Now this one actually does fit snug versus my size 9, which is basically fits just right. So this one fits snug. As far as pain on the foot, no, not really. If it was maybe like leather, materials really play a big part when you're talking about sneaker fit and everything. If this was leather, I'd probably be in pain. But since this is more like that nubuck, it can stretch and everything, and it's just beautiful, man. You do got the two rope laces going through. with a mesh, not a mesh, sorry, a neoprene tongue going all the way up to hit this nubuck. On the inside, you do have a mesh on the back of the tongue. But you also have a mesh right here, not really like the best mesh or ballistic mesh or nothing crazy technological or anything. So this is just regular. You also do have that 3 stripes going through. Symbolize Adidas as well. Also going to the back, you more so have like that ankle tab. I don't even know what this is for though. Maybe it's to stop the ankle from rubbing up against this thing. But you can definitely feel this when you do have this sneaker on. Just like with the other color, this reminds me of like lightning striking, obviously. But with this particular colorway, I think about an iceberg, you know, in the middle of the water, you know, just because that's the vibes I'm getting from this sneaker. You know what I mean? Like more of that, again, Arctic vibe, almost vacation vibe, really, if you look at the water, if you know. You also got elastic bands holding on to the tongue. Now that's my only peeve about this sneaker though, is that the elastic bands are on the tongue and they can't really pull up. Just like the same as the last one. Like, you know, I would like a little bit more freedom to pull the tongue up. But that's too much, not really a deal killer for me. I already tried these on, walked around with these. As far as the comfort though, this is not Ultra Boost. You know, I seen Heads Kicks call this a alternative to the Yeezy 700. I'm rocking those right now. This is not on the level of a 700 or Ultra Boost or even an Adiprene really, but the comfort is still there on here. You can even go see the reviews. Like regular people is already saying this is comfortable. So, you know, I can attest to that. If they're wearing all the sneakers I don't wear, this is actually a comfortable sneaker to be a GR sneaker, especially in this day and age. Now Adidas did throw people off, like I was also saying too as well, with the Streetball. If you familiar with the regular Adidas Streetball, that's a high top sneaker, but this one is based off a low top, made up lifestyle sneaker. I like the mashup because it's more like that dad sneaker, like that chunky dad sneaker bottom, but also still kind of have remnants of a basketball sneaker in a way, but more of like on that low top side. So no, you know, this not looking like a runner sneaker necessarily, but this still does the job as far as style go, as far as traction too. It's okay. It's not really, you know, I wouldn't get on ice with this anyway, but this is strictly just supposed to be a lifestyle sneaker. I went hooping this. I went and, you know, like, this is not that sneaker. At times it can feel hard up here at the top near the lace to pull the strings through, the shoestrings. And that's because the shoestrings are like thick and stuff. As far as the laces, I don't know if this elastic bands or what. Along the lace right there. Not really too much else though, man. I don't want to sound like a broken record repeating myself. You know, go check out that other review if you haven't, with the different colorway. To me, again, but what do y'all think though? Y'all like the black one or this colorway? I like this one a little bit more. Again, this is my number 1. My black one's just the number 2. The colorway just really sets this sneaker off. Definitely fly and flames. Oh. Anyway. So yeah. Are y'all still buying Adidas? Outside of the hype ones, right? Outside of a Yeezy or whatever like that, right? What was y'all last actual Adidas cop outside of Yeezy? Because everybody, oh, I just bought a Yeezy, so that means I bought an Adidas. I'm just talking about regular Adidas outside of Yeezy. It could be GR, it could be hype, it could be whatever. But preferably I want to hear if y'all actually got a GR Adidas, something that's readily available, something that you was feeling that you just ran into, even, you know, even different sneakers you just ran into and just thought, you know, that looked fly, I'm a cop. You know, I didn't look on the chart to find this or nothing. I wasn't anticipating it. Just ran into it and basically bought it. So rate, comment, and subscribe. This is Nail Goodfella Nail, coming through with the Adidas Streetball lifestyle sneaker, because that's not the real Streetball Adidas. So I'm out. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Peace.